Oh, I didn't see you come in. Well, come on in and have a seat when we get started on this project, putting this digital equipment standardized kit together. Most people call it a desk. But, whoa, what are you doing with them workman Timberlands on? Oh, no, buddy, those are for fashion. Today we might get a little dirty. Go and take them off, come back in here, and we'll get started. Oh, you're back. Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. Some old Air Force Ones look like you cut grass in them. It's okay. Put your little booty on them. Make sure you don't scratch up the hardwood floors. So today, like I said, we're going to put together a desk. Now, it may seem very simple, but there's some keys that you want to make sure you pay attention to. First off, you want to lay out all of your equipment so you have a lot of room to work with. You can't put it in the space where you think a desk will fit because remember, you got to put it all together. Now, I'm waiting on Hank with a J to give me a call. Oh, no, there he is. Hey, Hank, it's Hank. How you doing? Yeah, I'm waiting on you. Where you at? Why, I dropped you off at Taco Bell hours ago. What are you doing? You were at immigration. Now what happened? Tell me real quick because I got a job to do. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. All right. Well, if you need me, most definitely call me. You know, last week we went down there and got your green card straight so you can be around here to help me out for about 3-4 years. Yep. Yep. They're cracking down. That's why everything has to be like, legal and everything. Because the first time I pick you up at that doggone Home Depot, I don't think things are really legal. And we got you straight. So, yeah, if you really need me, give me a call. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. Appreciate it. Oh, my goodness. Let me tell you about this before we get started. So, apparently Hank with a J went down to Taco Bell earlier. And him and a couple of his friends got into it with the cashier and manager about putting French fries and Fritos Lays up in the burrito. And I had explained to Hank with a J that Taco Bell is not authentic Mexican food or Spanish or whatever. I don't want to be offensive or nothing. But he was like, well, they didn't make it like my mama made it. And I told him, you're not going to find that unless you go to one of these mom and pop restaurants that serve Latino food, Mexican food, Spanish, Cuban. But, you got to make sure that, these franchises, they make a very good attempt. But they just don't get it. So he done got pulled up on. Cops done took him to jail and everything. Luckily, we got his papers straight so they don't deport him. So, let me go ahead and get back to this. Spread your stuff out. And then you're going to have to get your instructions, right? All you got to do is grab your instructions. This is a very simple desk. Comes in 4 parts. But it has a lot of screws and stuff like that. Very sturdy desk. So you want to lay all your little parts out too. Make sure you count them. Sometimes you're missing one. And that one could be the difference of an erect desk or a desk on the floor and still in parts, okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and lay these out. And y'all take a quick break and come on right back, all right? All right, thank you. Okay, now that you got your parts laid out and you counted them all up, and yes, we have all of our parts. It's not that many parts as you see, and I got some of them on the big piece, and that is the back plate, okay? And then I got that one over there on the wall where it will be, and then you come around here and that's the top. I put it to the back so we can swing it around and back it up a little bit here. I'm not good with this old digital equipment. And then I got the last piece over here, which is the short piece, which goes right over here. I think it's a good idea to lay them as you're going to lift and put them together. Then it makes it a lot easier to make sure that everything's in place and you have all of your equipment. So if you did this step to put together your desk, great job. Attention to detail is key when you're doing small projects or large projects. One time in '87, I had built the house. And as I was building that house, you see, I I was one that went above and beyond. I actually started at the top. And I started to build the house down. So basically I needed a lot of strength and a lot of people to help me get up to the top and work my way down. Found out later on when I was about 15 that the proper thing to do is go ahead and have a solid base. Then build your way up. You know, I wasn't very bright. However, I was very energetic and thought I could do anything. And believe it or not, you can do anything you put your mind to. Now, normally this is done by a trained professional like myself. But I want to show you how you can do it at home, save a little bit of money, and have a little bit of fun. So, well, all right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take these leg pieces, all right? You came with 4 of them. Now, I already put them in that one, and this is the smaller piece. So what I want to do is just show you how simple it is to get them down in there. You push them down in there, right? And you want to make sure that the sticky part, there's little prongs on the bottom that's going to go into the wood, see? It looks as simple as just pushing them. But now you got to break out your old hammer, right? And then, I mean, you don't have to go whack-a-mole at it, but you do got to put a little force in it. So you're going to come over here and make sure you line it up. About 2 or 3 hits, get it in there, all right? Boom. Your legs are locked in. I mean, these are just stationary legs. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take these itty-bitty, these things are itty. And now I got my count right. I think they gave me an extra one just in case you lose something. So I think that was smart of them. And then what you're going to do is you're going to have 4 holes on the outside. Now there's 2 holes right here. You don't want to mess with them. Then you want to just pop this in right here. Generally you don't need a hammer, but depending on the size of the hole, you want to go ahead and make sure they're flush with the surface. See, I push that in with my finger. Then you want to grab the rest of them and go in and snap them puppies in there too. While I'm doing this, you can go ahead and get you a little sip of water because you're probably fatigued, but I'm well advanced at it. So I'm going to go ahead and knock out this front piece and start putting in the brackets and everything so we can get this desk together. And you can get your desk together at home. All right, now, take a little break. All right, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to put these little locking hooks in here. I'm going to show you the little locking hooks. I was really intrigued by these little things because me, myself, I'm used to old hammer and nails or maybe a drill bit where I have to drill a hole to put a screw in and it locks in there. But I'm really intrigued by these. So all you have to do is make sure that the top of the cross or the long part of the cross is facing towards the hole. And you just stick it in the hole like that, so right there. Got 2 of them on this one. You got 3 of them on this one right here. And the one I got rear on the floor has about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what they're going to do is they're going to connect to it because you're going to put these little anchor screws in here. And the anchor screw goes down in and you twist it and it locks everything in for you. I tell you, they don't make them like they used to, but they make them easier than what I have to used to do. So I'm going to go ahead and put all of them in again, make sure they're all tight, and then we're going to put these screws where they're supposed to be. Y'all come on back. We're going to finish this desk up lickety-split. All right, now what you want to do at this point is take this little screw right here. And it's very important you understand where these screws go, all right? Because you see, this is the bottom because it has the legs. I got to turn it this way so you can see it a little better. But it's going to go over here, which is the front side of the desk, okay? That way it matches up with the front piece of the desk. Got it? All right. And all it takes is a little elbow grease, get that in there part ways, and then guess what you get to do? You get to mess with some power. So you want to take and brace it, then go and screw that puppy in there like that right there. Now you got to put a little force in it. Don't worry about stripping them too much because after you get them in there, they only use the little locking mechanism I was showing you early into it. So you're going to take both of them, put them both on the same side now. I seen somebody, I don't know what they were thinking. They put one here, and then they went and put one on this side. I was like, what do you want, a sideways Billy Bob desk? No, nobody. So you take them and you put them on the same side, which is the front part of your desk. And you're going to drill them puppies in. Go ahead and use your power. Now, if it doesn't go in with the screwdriver and you get the stripping it too bad, you can use the needle nose pliers here. And you screw them in because they are a screw bolt, okay? You can take this right here, get a good grip, and just screw it in, you know? And get it all the way flush with the surface. Now this takes a little manpower, so I need you to build your forearms up and take one of these for the team, alright? Alright, once I get these in, what we're going to do is start putting the front part of the desk together so we can lay the top on it and everything will be flush and pretty. When you start putting your electronic little magic boxes with the people on it in there and your little printer machine that makes words come on a piece of paper like voila. Whatever you need to put on one of these desks, these digital equipment standardized kits, you can do it. But you gotta get the desk erect first. You don't want a limp desk. Y'all know what I mean. Ladies, you don't want to work with a limp desk, do you? You want an erect desk. Make sure it's up here sturdy and it'll last for a long time. Maybe even 3-4 years. Like some of you only work for 3-4 minutes. But we'll be right back. Y'all keep it tuned in and we're going to get this finished up. Alright, for this next part, all you're going to need is that last short piece of wood with the screws on the same side as the front side of the desk and a screwdriver. Watch and be amazed. So what you really want to do is get down here and line these parts up, right? Normally work on the outside so you can lift and pull at the same time or lift and push it at the same time if you got a one-man job. All right, so what I'm going to do now is line these up. Stick it in the hole, make sure both of them go in the hole. Watch my screwdriver. Make sure both of them go in the hole. And push it. Look, I got my... You gotta make sure that long part of the T is pointing towards this piece of wood, okay? And make sure it's kind of balanced. So you might have to get up. Boom, right in there like that. You see how easy that was? Then you want to take your screwdriver, like I said. These mechanisms go together and they lock with a simple twist. Bam! Make sure you lock both sides in because it's going to pull it towards the other one and tighten it up. Look at that right there. As you can see, we got the main part of the desk done. The last bit is to slap the top on these puppies, tighten her down, and get to working on that electronic stuff that goes on this desk right here. Now, I want y'all to come back in a few hours because Miss Angel's done went to Walmart. I called Aunt Quinetta over here to go ahead and help me finish her off because Miss Angel's going to be a while. They're putting groceries in the new home and everything. I hope she picks up some tuna fish and maybe some PB&J because those are my favorite. Okay, Quinetta, you finishing up over there?
Yes, I am.
Well, don't get no attitude, woman. This is about education and hardmanship, okay? So before, go ahead and finish up. I gotta show them a couple things. So I'm gonna direct the camera down here to the top. All right, y'all. Let me get in front of the camera while Quinetta finishes that up. So, before you get the top done, while Aquanetta's over there making it pretty and everything, there's 2 intricate parts on this top that you got to take care of, okay? Because you have some empty holes when you put your joist locks in. So what you got to do is put these wood studs in here. They're called ducks. They don't quack, but they make sure things don't crack. But anyway, so you make sure they're in there. Now, you don't have to slam them down or hammer them down, because when you put the top on, they connect to the bottom. They're going to go down into the top area, and then they're going to push themselves up until the surface of your desk there, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get this thing ready. Aquanetta,
Yes,
are you ready to go ahead and put this top on, sweetie?
I'm ready.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get this top up and put it on, and we'll finish this up. Y'all stay tuned. All right, now that we got everything on the top and Aquanetta got the base over there looking fine and dandy, what we have to do now is just lift it up, pull it over, line all the holes up that are point to the joist pops. I don't even know what these things are called. And we're going to push them down in there, okay?
Okay.
You're going to help me out. You're looking fit and firm, so I think we're going to make this happen, all right?
Let's make it happen.
All right, so let's grab it by the hole right there so you can ease it on down. Then we'll lift it all the way up and start. Get your shirt up out of there, sweetie. You shouldn't wear those nice, elegant things to do hardware work. All right, so now I got to kind of position myself. I'm going to put it down right here. All right, can lift it up. You can lift it, you can hold the end. Let me get this one over here in there. All right, put it right there, darling. Because you're going to have to adjust these legs a little bit so they line up good and heavy. Boom. Now the top's all the way on there. Is it around the front too?
That one down there on your side, I don't know if it came back up.
Oh, yeah, it did come back up. So it's going to take a little adjust to this stuff, but don't worry. You want this desk where you got it. And it may take a little bit of pressure. Just a little bit of pressure. Get it down in that hole. Are they in the front too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're in the front there, so.
Was one in the front, that corner. Well, it's in it, I guess. Wait a minute, it's not on the top.
Oh, I see what it is. This leg ain't like it's supposed to be. There it is. Now we're all the way locked in. Now the next step is to get in there and take your screwdriver. Nice tool bag, baby.
It's
Ooh,
fashionable.
that looks thick on you. We'll have to get you one, maybe a pink or a fuchsia one to go with your outfit. Then you're going to take your old Phillips and you're going to get down in there and lock those joints in, all right?
All right.
And next thing you know, you got a firm desk, pretty firm now. You want to just clean it off a little bit. Go ahead and put your little pops in for your computer wires, make it look all pretty. Now, come on over here, Angie, because I want to tell you, woman, doing housework with you and making a house or home is something to behold.
Oh,
You did an excellent job getting the groceries and coming home and helping me do the hardest part of it in. And it is Women's History Month, and we just made history.
We did.
So, y'all stay tuned. You want to tell them something? Aquanetta.
Have a great day.
And a great night. For all your homemaking needs, please call Hank and Aquanetta here. We love y'all. Be blessed, and more importantly,
Be a blessing.
all right.
She's